Okay. It's ready. Arise, Shenron! Come forth and grant my wish! Wait, do I have to go outside before summoning him, or...
Dragon Shenron, I shall grant you any 3 wishes. Now speak your first wish.
Shenron, please hear me. Bring back Brian, aka TattedCharizard, the greatest Dragon Ball Super card game channel, to life.
Oh my god, bro. So I'm sitting there, I go up to King Yama's place, and I'm like, bruh, so you're telling me the $400 in figures that I just bought I can't have because I'm dead? You know? And I'm just like trying to sit there and like have this conversation with him, and the whole time he's just stamping, going on to the next stamp, and I'm like, am I even getting through to you, dude? Like, I'm sitting there telling him I had this awesome sick Janemba figure that I really want to bring home with me, and, you know, because I had this really cool bunk and open space in my area where I'm dead and all, but since we're dead, dude, he was like, no, it's alright, I can't have earthly possessions in the netherworld, and I'm just, dude, it was so annoying, like, the whole time, and I wasn't the only one, too. We had a whole petition going on, and then next thing you know, you just brought me back, so, yeah, I don't know how they're going to deal with that, but, yeah, anyway... So, how you been?
So, are you ready to start the video, or?
I mean, yeah, bro. I've been waiting on you this whole fucking time. So, I mean, I don't know why you've been holding us up like this. Whenever you're ready to start, man. I told you that. Are you ready?
God damn it. What's up, guys? Matt back again with another video. We're doing a tier list today of Ichiban Kuji, the Ginyu Force, and with his triumphant return, we have Brian, aka TattedCharizard. Brian, say hello to the people.
Hello! I have returned, and I am more powerful than ever!
Oh yeah, hopefully that training on Beerus's planet paid off for you. But before we get into the video, guys, please remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Ring the bell notification so that way you get notified whenever I make a brand new video. Like this video if you enjoy it. And of course, comment your thoughts down below at the end of the video so that we can have a discussion on this tier list. And if you want to become a member, get access to the Discord server and enter into our monthly giveaways, you can become a member today for only $3 a month. But also, don't forget to subscribe to Brian's channel, TattedCharizard. He does Dragon Ball Super card game openings over there. It's really great content. He's got some really epic stuff on the way that I think he's already started by this point, right, Brian? But
yeah, by the time you guys are seeing this video, I should already be doing the Critical Blow set. So
yeah, Critical Blow on these nuts, right?
Kind of missing King Yama's now.
No, you're not allowed to die again. All right, anyways, here we are. Brian, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hyped are you to rank this Ichiban Kuji set?
Bro, I was watching all of your videos in Netherworld. You got a lot of fans over there. And I'm glad to be back because I have a lot of thoughts. For one, shame on you for taking away the out of 7 Dragon Balls rating. A lot of us were not happy with that in Netherworld, but, you know, it is your channel, you know, so you do what you want with it. But I stole it for my set reviews on my channel. So.
I noticed, yeah.
I was like, this is mine now.
I noticed, yeah. You know,
but
it just made a lot of sense.
On a scale of 7 Dragon Balls, I am a solid 7 excited to rate this set because... As you guys know, before we do these set reviews, we like to go back through and watch all the reviews that Matt did for each individual figure. So the figures are nice and fresh on the dome pieces, so we have exactly the external knowledge. That's what I meant to say. It's better than Damahe. Don't even get me started on that. But yeah, so we got the knowledge, we got the know-how, we got the Carfax on all the figures. So we're going to go through and rank each one Matt, why don't you go ahead with your pathetic your ratings, my friend.
You're already starting. Okay, fantastic. So in last place, I am going to put Ginyu Goku in last place. So my reasoning for Ginyu Goku.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. My reasoning for Ginyu Goku in last place is for last one prize, he's just a little underwhelming. He's recycling the Kaioken Goku that's in this set. I had some issues with the sculpt, particularly his hair. Just kind of came off as a little cheap and unfinished. Paint and shading were okay, not bad, but definitely lacking. Just doesn't have as much detail as I expect. And, a last one prize, and especially when you compare him to the Ginyu Force in this set, he's just not at the same quality, I guess. So that's just kind of the quality, So yeah, that's kind of why I feel like he deserves to be in 7th place. And he's not bad. He's just not as good as the rest.
He's just a little underwhelming compared to what we got here.
Yeah, he's underwhelming.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, I disagree.
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm actually gonna put Goldo at 7th place.
Oh, that's rude, bro.
Goldo. Yeah, I don't care.
Bro. But he's Goldo.
I'm about to throw a dog biscuit at you, bro. Keep talking.
Goldo! Why are you throwing... No, don't throw a dog biscuit at me.
Oh, there you go. There. I was like, no response for that?
I was registering it, okay?
Okay, so the reason I'm putting Goldo here at the bottom, because... Now, I am also being very nitpicky for my list. Now, the reason I'm putting Goldo at the bottom is because of his expression, man. He just, all the rest of the Ginyu Force have such personality in their facial expressions, except Goldo. He looks like a literal, when I look at him, the only thing that comes to mind is the Minecraft, villager. That's literally what comes to mind when I look at him. So...
Well, you can go Minecraft yourself with that opinion. Bro, but he's got the chins.
I mean, yeah, he's chinned up. I mean, he cheeked up too, but he ain't cheeked up like Raccoon. But, Well, I don't know, man. Not to mention, I just saw, I guess I am being real nitpicky about this, but in the review, one of his shoulder pads wasn't, finished painted. They didn't finish, painting one of his shoulder pads.
I see.
On one of the ends. And then, not only that, but it's just, he is a really small figure obviously you need him to complete the set, so I feel like that's kind of, he is scaling to size. That is cool, but you are paying a premium for, literally a figure that's probably no bigger than most people's hands. And, it is nice that he scales well, but it just sucks that he wasn't paired with somebody like we've seen them do. He should have been paired with Jace, in my opinion. I feel like that would have been a lot better if Jace and Goldo would have came together. I feel like, obviously, if they're going to put two figures together in this set, obviously Burger and Jace would have made more sense. But as far as a, standpoint, as far as, financially, I feel like they easily could have put Goldo in with another one, any one of these characters. But I feel like it would have made the most sense to be Jace. So, with that in mind, I'm critically putting him at 7th.
Okay, that's fair. Originally I think I had Goldo down here, but over time I just kind of felt like he deserved. You
didn't want to be too harsh on him. You know what I mean? I understand that, but I will.
Fair enough. All right, I'll in editing I'll put a split screen here to have your tier list to the side of mine. So for now I'm just gonna put him down here, but I'll make sure I fix that in post. So let's move on to 6th place. In 6th place, I have Kaioken Goku. I think if you guys were following my reviews, you kind of saw that I was giving pretty much the entire Ginyu Force perfect scores, and the two Gokus I felt were a little more lacking. I even said, it just feels like someone didn't sculpt. I doubt that someone sculpted this entire set. I think someone just did the Goku, and then another person did the entire Ginyu Force. Because, it's mostly the paint and shading. So this isn't a bad Goku figure. It's cool. It would have been cool if his arms were exactly the same as in the manga. I think both arms are supposed to be bent or something, but it's not that big of a deal. It's a great Goku figure. His face is spectacular. He's got the unique hairstyle. It's Kaioken.
Like the three little bang, like the three little like floosh thing going on.
Yeah, like
there.
right on his
face. I don't know why,
face.
but I really like that. Like,
yeah. Like I like this figure a lot. And it's our second Master Lee's Kaioken Goku, so of course, like I really do enjoy it. But compared to the rest of the Ginyu Force, it pales in comparison. It should have had shading like the Kaioken ×3 Goku from Super Decisive Battle.
Oh yeah, agree with that.
But you know, it's not bad. It's just, you know, it's in like one of the best Ichiban Kuji sets ever, and it's just kind of upstaged by Ginyu Tokusentai.
Don't do Sentai! Don't do Sentai! I was gonna keep going, but I don't know when to stop. So
we would just go on for
sixth place
infinity.
for me. For sixth place for me, I'm actually putting Goku Ginyu.
Okay, so that's what I figured you would do next. You'd put this boy up here. Got it.
And then fifth, I'll just go ahead and say is the
Kaioken Goku.
Yes.
Okay, so this is what your tier list looks like. This.
Yes.
I think this is kind of what mine used to look like before we recorded. But yeah, I see where you're going. I'll put it in editing. Don't worry, guys.
Don't worry.
I am the postman. I am on my way to post in post Marvel post credit.
My first day back, and this is what you're doing. I've literally been back on the planet for not even an hour yet, and this is what we're doing, bro. You're definitely taking me out for Wendy's later.
Okay, no problem. We're on our way. This is us right now, heading to Wendy's. We're on the way right now. All right, tell me why you got Goku in fifth place, or talk about Ginyu Goku, since you haven't really talked that much about it.
So Ginyu Goku, the reason he is in sixth place for me is because, like you said, he is a big rehash, and like the only thing difference, but besides the Kaioken Goku, is his arm and his head. And, you know, obviously, I guess me being a filthy casual, I guess I'll take into effect, or into account that, you know, they're reusing sculpts and stuff like that. Usually, I don't really try and take that stuff into account, but I'm gonna this time, because I can. Damn it. And honestly, I do really like that he has a scouter. Like, you know, that is a really unique look for him.
Yeah.
But this is the Ginyu set, you know, or you know what I'm saying? This is a Ginyu 4 set. This is Ginyu Goku he's talking about. I know. I'm just saying, like, it is cool. Like, it honestly gives me that Bardock vibe a little bit. Like,
yeah,
it just kind of like when I look at it, you know, you could honestly, if you were to show this to someone and not say what it is, like, this is like a Ginyu set, if you were just to show them this, they'd be like, oh, that's Bardock. Like, yeah, so that is why he is at sixth place for me, because he could easily be mistaken for like a retcon Bardock that's in Goku's gi, which, you know, some obviously fake fans will be like, what, that Goku, but obviously,
right,
it's like, it's Ginyu Goku. I'm kind of losing my point here.
Well, I was gonna ask
I'm trailing off, but needless to say, damn it, he's 6. Okay.
Well, why is Kaioken Goku fifth place for you then? Why is he better than?
Because of the unique face and hair sculpt.
Okay.
That is the only reason.
Yeah, I know you kept going off about his hair. I was just like, this guy's obsessed with his hair. His floating locks.
Bro, I mean, it's sick. Show me any other figure where Goku hair looks like that. Even in Super Saiyan, you know what I'm saying?
True.
So like it's a really unique mold, and I don't think any other figure has it. So definitely got to give it where credit is due. And I wasn't about to put the Ginyu Goku over this one. And like, I really thought about putting Goldo a little bit higher. I thought about almost kind of going and where you're going at right now. But then I just decided, fuck you, I'm not following your footsteps. I want to be different. So Goldo last. Suck my dick. I'm just kidding.
Spoken like a true millennial.
My points were of it, though, like, you know, him being small, the little kind of mishaps of his, like, painting and stuff, and just the fact that it's really his face, man. I really do like that you pointed out that his face is, like, his head is, like, the removable thing, so it does, like, fit, like, how he dies in the show, which I thought was really cool. But at the same time, I just hate, like, when you look at all the expressions of Raccoon, Ginyu, Birder, and Jace, like, they're so expressive in their faces. And you just get to Goldo, and he's like, meh.
Yeah.
So I just, that really killed his figure for me. I feel like if he would have been like, oh, or something like that, or something like, oh, they would.
Yeah, maybe he had his mouth open or something like, oh.
Yeah, once you see what I was doing, you'll know.
Yeah.
But like with his hands up, like he's freezing somebody, But like. Yeah. So anyway, I rambled on about that. So, Kaioken Goku, he's sick, but he is lower because like you said, I agree with if they would have just put a little bit of that red shading and like maybe like the creases of his arms and like a little bit like on his face or something like that, and maybe gave like that like his gi on like maybe like the around his like shoulders, maybe like the edges of him like that Kaioken red, like differentiating from his gi. I feel like that would have been such a nice touch, but they didn't do it. So he fifth. Yeah, numbers. Dragon Ball fan, leave me alone. Anyway, back to you, brother.
Words are hard for Dragon Ball fans. All right, well, my fifth place is Goldo. I think a lot of my ratings for the Ginyu Force is going to come down to personal preference because I do think the Ginyu Force are all perfect in this set. Some of the greatest Master League figures they've ever done. So really, it's going to come down to what it is about the character and
nitpicky.
And nitpicky. I'm Brian, and I'm nitpicky. I'm picking my nips. But Goldo, he's not one of the best ones because obviously he is shorter. He's probably one of the less popular Ginyu Force members. His design is fucking disgusting, so maybe that's
his
why
most memorable aspect of him is him dying to Vegeta.
To Vegeta, yeah. Like that's like his fight with Gohan and Krillin is kind of laughable because they're better than him. He's just like getting away with like tomfoolery.
He's literally just mini hit.
Yeah, pretty much. But I do like the figure. He's great. Even for the size, I think he's worth picking up. Like I think he's probably worth like $35 at the most.
Oh, that's not
in my opinion. If you want to pick him up, I don't know if the figure is sold at that price right now.
Oh, okay.
But that's how much I would pay for like Goldo. If I wasn't a content creator. But I think he's cool. He's not bad, but he's on the lower echelon of this list.
Oh, for sure. Just like he is in the Ginyu Force.
Just like the Ginyu Tokusatsu. All right.
I know you're excited. I'm back. Okay, calm down.
All right, so let's move on. We're gonna talk about fourth place.
It's weird having arms, bro.
Anyway. It is.
Limbs, dude. These are so heavy. I broke legs. I have legs. Sorry, go on.
Anyways, fourth place. I'm gonna put Space Australia. So Space Australia is in fourth place because I think he's got probably the best shading out of everybody in this set. And his hair is freaking magnificent, dude. But the hair doesn't have any shading. And compared to his source, like obviously he's charging up the Crusher Ball, right? But when I go into the manga, Crusher Ball, Australia Ball. Every time when I do these reviews, I go into the manga, I flip through the pages, shut up, Brian, and I try to find the exact reference from the manga that they're pulling for these figures. And when he does the Crusher Ball, he looks nothing like this. He's
doing well. You can't see the pose I'm doing, but yeah, he's doing this pose. You know what I'm saying?
He's like got his around. You know, his back is to the point of view of the person.
I'm pretty sure he has both hands up, doesn't he?
I think like one hand is up and the other one is like pulled in. It's like pulled in, like as if he was like charging up or something.
Yeah, kind of like the Galagun a little bit, but
sort of.
Sort of, yeah.
And his hair.
You'll see my pose. The people can see the pose.
The people say hello to the people.
Hi, people.
But like, and his hair is like flying up and stuff. So obviously, it's not taken from that. But I know what they were trying to do. They're trying to reference the Crusher Ball with this figure.
And honestly, I'll go ahead and, as much as I hate to say it, I agree with you. I was also going to put him in fourth. Because, like you just said, I feel like they should just run with the pose where he just had both of his hands on his, or like his knuckles, like in like balled up fists, like on his hips. Like, I feel like that should have been the pose he was doing. Like,
yeah. It probably would have been better if all of the Ginyu Force, if they just went all in and replicating that manga page, but I do like that some of them have a little extra pizzazz, you know?
Oh, yeah. Like, the expressions on their face are definitely nice, you know? Like Jace's face and his hair, like you're saying, his shading and his skin all look really good. I definitely agree with you with that. It's just his pose. His pose is what brought him down further in my list for
Yeah.
me, just because it's like, you know, if you're gonna go for the Crusher Ball, like I feel like that's more of a figure that they put on a stand.
Yeah.
So they really they should have just went with the classic pose of him just having his hands on his side and just, you know, bada bing, bada boom. It would have been so simplistic and, you know, like really great, because you could really reference like 3 different aspects with just that one pose. Them all lined up. And I mean, oh no, I guess it's just 2. Because it's like them all lined up like in a line, and then them also like side by side, like
Right.
going down. Like, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like they could do that, but
Yeah.
I forget, like his pose is like something like different.
He leaves just a little bit to be desired compared to the other ones, and I mean, Jace is cool, but how memorable is Jace? He got punched in the face by Goku, and then Vegeta kills him. Like, cool,
Yeah,
good job.
and I mean, it's just like, you know, Birder and everything. Like when you think of Jace, you think of Birder.
You think of
it's like
Birder, yeah.
Yeah, they're like that's like usually like you think of those two together.
Together.
Like, people come and attack.
Yeah.
Caesar procedure.
Which does bring me to 3rd place, where I'm putting Birder. I like Birder a lot. In fact, I almost put this figure at number 1 until I let time just kind of sink in and let me think about all these figures and look at them and touch them and feel them and taste them and date them and what was I talking about? But yeah, Birder. So Birder is like really cool. He's the tallest figure in the set. I like the detail on the figure. Great shading. Great. I love the little warts on his body and everything. But yeah, he's cool. He probably stands out a little bit just because of his sheer size compared to most of the figures in this set. I was actually a little taken aback by how big he was, and I forgot how big Birder is. And he's a memorable character. He's the fastest in the universe. So, like, you know, I like Birder a lot. So, but I think the other 2 figures in the set personally stand out a bit more for me. But Brian,
What the fuck do you thinking?
Bro.
I don't know why I got so aggressive.
I was like, all right, yeah, cool, it's my turn. Oh, okay.
It's like, all right, you go. And then you start talking. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, bitch, you're wrong! All right, so, yeah, Birder. Again, I agree. Third place.
And look, he's right next to Jace, where he belongs.
Wow, procedure. Okay, anyway. So, I definitely feel like Birder belongs in 3rd place because it sucks that he's just a little bit shy of being just as tall as he needs to be to go over Raccoon. Editing, Matt, go ahead and throw up a shot of all of them lined up in a straight line, referencing the panel from the manga. Thank you, editing, Matt. Thank you for doing that. So as you guys can see there, Birder is just a little bit shy of lining up to be above Raccoon like he originally should be from the manga shot. I don't know if editing, Matt will throw in the manga panel to show you guys, but
I won't because you keep telling me to do things.
He'll do it. He'll definitely do it now. Bro, I'll blow myself up. Do you want to go find all 7 Dragon Balls again?
Oh god, I have to wait a year though.
Not if you go to Namek.
Listen, Brian, people don't want to wait another year for you to come back. People were asking for you to come back, so shut the fuck up and keep talking about Birder.
Oh, you know how annoying it is to see comments about you and not being able to reply because you're dead? So annoying.
Yeah, I mean...
Anyway, so Birder, great looking sculpt. There was not a lot of little mishaps, like with Jace having like a dislocated hip and Goldo not having sorry, mental images. But and then Goldo not having that finishing paint and him looking like a Minecraft character and stuff. I love the expression that you talked about with Birder, like, and him having that, like, kind of like, what the hell are you talking about, Lois, kind of like eyebrow raise. And,
Lois. Frickin' sweet.
Frickin' sweet. But, yeah, I think great figure. Definitely belongs in 3rd. He, just had to be a little bit nitpicky about him and put him... He stuttered, folks! He did it!
He did the thing!
He did the thing! But, yeah, 3rd, not as tall as he should be. Moving on, and he's, blue.
Oh,
Anyway.
what's wrong with blue? I'm wearing a blue shirt right now, bro. What the fuck? Anyways,
Bro, I love blue.
I'm blue abadi dabba die.
I knew you were gonna say that. As soon as I said it, I was like, this motherfucker.
Hey, listen
All
up.
right.
This is a story about how
They're
Captain
clicking
Ginyu
away,
is
Matt.
second place. All right, here it is. All right. Obviously, I ranked both of them
Full power.
because, well, full power. Second place. Listen, Captain Ginyu is It's the Ginyu Force. So shut the fuck up. If he's not number one, he's number two. And I'll explain why Raccoon is number one. Actually, I'll tell you right now why he's number one. You do well. You do well.
You do well.
Full power.
Full power.
Like, okay, well, Ginyu's Ginyu. He just kind of sets the standard for the whole set. Amazing shading on his skin. A really great sculpt. His armor is just absolutely perfect. I don't know. I mean, a lot of the things that I love about Ginyu is what I love about a lot of these other characters. But Ginyu's probably the most memorable character in the entire Ginyu Force because it's his team, and he's the one that
Crazy.
kind of does like the most damage to the Z fighters.
Yeah, crazy to think about that Goku has gotten his body stolen twice.
Twice, yeah, in different timelines. I mean, I feel like the whole Ginyu scenario could have been totally avoided.
Shut the fuck up, Brian.
But yeah, I like Ginyu. He's great, but I'll talk about Raccoon in a second. But I want to gather your thoughts. Do you agree? Do you disagree?
Do I gather thoughts now? Ah!
Brian's buffering again. Gonna have to download.
Do I
the new
want to agree with you or not? Man, I kind of want to agree with you, but then there's also just that part of me that just wants to just not.
Oh, come
Just-
on, you contrarian. Just leave him in second
I am
place.
not a fucking dog.
What are you talking about?
Anywho, yeah, fuck it. I'll agree with you, man. Fine.
Hell yeah.
It's my first day back on Earth. I'll agree with you. Why not?
Hell
you
yeah.
went through the trouble of wishing me back. I guess I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, Captain Ginyu. He's purple. He's a spiky hair boy. Would you call that hair? We're calling that hair. It's growing out of his head. Okay.
I guess if you don't have any, right? It's hair.
Yeah, that's what he's got, man. So he's spiky head dude, original body stealer. Zamasu, get wrecked. This is the original body swapper from Goku. He's literally just copying him. Figure looks great. I agree with Matt. All the things he said. Now let's talk about Raccoon. Okay, I'm going first. So full power. Full power. Honestly, the hair sculpt, they just nailed it.
Oh yeah.
They did so good on the sculpt. His face, like him like smiling, like he is known because he's getting all excited. I think this is right before he fights Vegeta, right?
It's like it looks more based off of when he's walking forward and he's cracking his knuckles right before, like after he wins their little vote to allow him to fight Vegeta.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
And he's like walking forward and he's telling Goldo like, "Yo, go kill those guys first, and then I'll fight Vegeta."
Okay,
Yeah.
Great
that
pose, great looking figure. The sculpt, they honestly just nailed it. Like,
So good.
He looks really good, and I will say, out of all the faces, I think Raccoon looks the best.
Yeah, I
out of
agree.
The entire Ginyu Force, I think his just looks the best. I don't know why. I Ginyu easy second. Honestly, the way that they're in order, like that's honestly how I feel. But except Goldo, he's trash. But but yeah, Raccoon, great looking figure. The muscles, the captured, like the look on his face right before he's about to go like throw hands and everything. That essence they had in that show part in the show, they really captured it really well in this figure. The Scouter looks great. Hair mold looks amazing. Those cheeks though, like boy is cheeked up on a fucking Tuesday. Like damn, I can't wait to get the bent over, ripped up ass crack figure of him. Buying that frame one. Anyway, back to you, Matt.
Oh my god. I'm sitting here going like, oh yeah, the Giga Chad faced freaking Raccoon and his huge muscles, floofy hair, and then the cheeks, and you go straight to the low-hanging fruit and saying, I want a raccoon with his ass hanging out.
I mean, his ass crack was hanging out.
I'd buy it. I would buy it.
Too. And then, like, the bottom of it, like, they still mold his face where it's all fucked up. And shows his teeth and his hair all destroyed. Like, bro, I'd buy that frame one.
Yeah,
I'd put that right on my desk.
He's also arguably the most memorable member of the Ginyu Force because he has the longest fight besides, like, Ginyu.
He almost killed Gohan, too.
He almost kills Gohan. He beats the crap out of Krillin. Gohan, Krillin, and Vegeta are, like, literally dying. And then Goku shows up.
Goku literally shows up and he's like, you left yourself open, then boom!
Yeah, they're like throwing everything they got at him, and he's just like literally walking everything off, and he's just like, yeah, it doesn't matter. And Goku's just like, oh, well, you left yourself wide open and I couldn't help myself. But like, in the dub, he's hilarious. In the Japanese, he's intimidating. In Team 4-Star, his name's Riku. It rhymes with Doom.
Yeah, dude.
You know, it's Raccoon. Yeah. He's cool. But yeah, I think he's definitely the best one in the set. Shut the fuck up. He honestly could swap any of the Ginyu Force members around, and I would still agree with you. Maybe not Goldo, yeah. But I would probably still agree with you. But this is my tier list, and this is Brian's tier list. Not too different this time. Shut up, Brian. My tier list is the best. This is my channel. You suck eggs.
It's not.
But we're happy. Fine. We're okay. Yeah, we're happy you're
okay.
Oh, okay, fine. But yeah, guys, here's our tier list. Let us know down in the comments what you think about this. Tell us your tier lists, of course. We would love to read your comments and see what you think of the set.
I'll read all of them.
He's gonna read every single one.
I can reply to them now.
Put hashtag #TryHardBrian in the comments if you got this far.
Yeah.
But Brian, go ahead and why don't you wrap us up?
Look.
I don't know which way you're looking either. I'm gonna figure this out later. But you wrap the video up, you turd.
I am Captain Lieutenant Turd. Thank you. Anyway. All right, folks. This is Captain Lieutenant Mongler Turd Shoveler here, and it is time for the end of the video. So thank you guys so much for checking out the tier list. I'm finally alive and back again. Don't forget to check out my channel because I'm fucking awesome. Don't forget to subscribe to Matt's channel because he's also fucking awesome. And
Go on. And don't forget.
I'm going to start. I know. We're both awesome. Don't forget we're awesome.
Don't forget.
Give him money. Give me money. Subscribe. Like video. Share video. Tell us your thoughts. Tell us your tier list. Do it, or are you a peasant, or are you ugly? You're not, because you're gonna tell us. We're all Giga Chads here. Yeah, expect another video tomorrow about Frieza, because this is my channel. I know what's going on. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and I'll catch you guys in the next